So here, this is Pixellab, the application for your designs. Let's start this tutorial with common interface of the Pixellab app. One thing about Pixellab is that it's an offline software. You don't need mobile data to access or operate Pixellab. It's an offline software, so even if you don't have SIM card in your phone, you can use Pixellab. All you need is just to get all the necessary documents you need, necessary properties you need for your design ready in your phone gallery and all that, and everything will be moving smoothly. So if you open Pixellab, this is how it will appear. First, let's start from the top. Let's start from the top faces. The first one, starting from your left, is the plus icon. That plus icon, if you tap it, is to add things. Let's tap it now. You see text, you see current date, you see sticker, you see shapes, you see from gallery, you see draw. So depending on what you want to do, if you want to add text, if you want to type something, type in text, you can use this plus icon. There's another place, there's another way you can do it, but we'll get to that later. Then you can use this plus icon and type. Once you select text, then you can, if you select text, it will show you new text. Then you have to edit it. You have to edit it either from this, below that plus you will see pen, sign, you will see delete. So this one now is concerning this new text. This new text now is moving. This is if you leave it now, like if you didn't highlight it, if you undo it, you will see that you will see Pixellab. But once you select it, or you select this one, you will see that the thing will appear. So you can choose to delete it. Delete selected object, yes, or cancel if you don't want. Then if you want to edit it, you tap the pen icon, the edit icon, then you select edit, and you write whatever you want to write. Let's say good morning. You select OK. Here, because I may not be able to come back here again, if you find out that all you typed, that there's an error, you need to start afresh, you select that delete icon here at top. Then if you find out, if you want to capitalize everything to be capital letter, you select that double T at the top left side. That double T beside delete, everything is in capital letter. If you tap it again, everything will be in small letter. So it's your choice. Then the delete, you delete everything once. Then the cancel is to cancel the operation you have just taken, the action you took here. That is the editing. If you tap cancel, it will go back to new text because you cancelled the editing you did on it. Then if you tap OK, if you tap, let's say that we type that good morning, and you tap OK, it will change to good morning from new text. But if you happen that after that time that you typed it, you tap cancel, it will cancel and return to new text. Then there's something that showed up here, this edit icon. When we select it here, you see that edit icon fully. Then there are other 7 options attached to it. Make with the edit icon is now 8. But beside the edit icon is copy. If you want to copy the text, with time we'll get to that. Why you will need the copy on your design. If you want to copy the text, you can tap the copy. It have copied. Then below the second line is the double T, the capitalizing. Oh, sorry. Below it is that double T is size. That's font size. You can use, if you want to add small, if you want to add size gradually, you can use the plus icon. You'll be tapping it and it will be increasing 1 to numerically. Then you use minus to reduce the size. But if you want to make it big and at a go, just drag that green circle on the line, drag it to till it gets to your preferred whatever. Then you tap the mark icon. If you want to cancel the action, you tap the cancel. Then below the size is rotate. To rotate the text, that is beside the size, below the copy is rotate. Let's try rotate. You can still use the plus and minus to rotate gradually, but if you have a particular angle on your mind, you just go straight and drag it. Let's say you want to rotate 90 degree, just be dragging it till you get to 90, then you minus, it's now 90. If you want to do it 45 degree, but if you want to just, you don't have the angle, you don't have the angle number, you can gradually be rotating it either plus or minus till you get to your preferred angle. Then after that, then if you notice, this rotate have 3 options instead of 2. It have OK, which is good. It have cancel. Then there's one between the two, that is undo or reset. Maybe you don't want to rotate again, you can undo it. You undo it, that one that is between OK and cancel, that is undo. You can undo it and do the action again. Then below them this one is called relative position. That is, if you want to move the text quick without having to move it maybe you want to, it is here, you want to take it to this side, or you want to take it to this side, you want to take it to the first one on the relative position is left. So if the point that is here and you want to move it to the left, you move it to the left. The second one, the middle one, is center. No matter where it is, if you want to bring it to the center of your canvas, is center. Then the next one is left. Then below them, the first one by the left, bottom left, is up. The second one is middle. The third one is down. So let's say I want to bring this thing now to the center of my canvas here, that have something like yellow. I can just select the center and middle is here. If I want to take it to the bottom right, I can choose right and bottom, that's down. If I want to take it to the top center, I can select up and the center. If I want to take it to the down middle, I can select down and middle. Down and middle is already there. So that is it for relative position. You can as well undo your action if you don't want to. If you are okay with what you did, you select it, you tap OK. Then after that is color. This one is color. To color your text, we have color, we have gradient. So there's another thing here. Let me do this one once so that I don't need to come back to it again. These are the colors, starting from this black now till this last one is the color that this application come with. It's follow-come color. But starting from this navy blue to this side, to this kind of dark green, are the colors I added. So you can add color to this. Like, let me say that the color you want to use for the design is not on the software. You can add color. You can pick color, the color you need. Okay, with that we'll come back to that. Let's not dive into that now. So this is the color. Then this, you can as well add gradient. I think this is the follow-come gradient. The follow-come gradient are this black and white. This black and white, the center one. No, the first black and white are the center gradient. This gradient is a kind of mixture of 2 or more colors. If you notice, these ones have more than one color, while the color is just one color, but gradient is more than one color. So that is it. Let's take a look at it. You see. So that is gradient. If you are okay with your color, you select OK. If you want to undo, you undo. Let's undo. Then after the color, below the color, which is the last line, the one at the last line, the number 7 option here is to front. The first one is to front. The second one is to back. We'll get to that when we started designing. We learn it more on it. We'll explore it more, to back and to front. of your object. So that is it for the plus icon and the text. Now let's go back to our interface. The second one on the top line is save. When you are done with your design, you tap here, that one that looks like memory card, you select it. So if you are not really okay, maybe you think that, and sometimes I normally do it if I have something that I'm designing and the information is not yet completed, or maybe there must be change in the properties added. I can just do my design, I kind of frame it. After framing it, I save it as project. If you select project, you type the name of the project you want to save it with and select OK. It will save as project, which you can still come back to it whenever you want to and start from where you stop. Then the second one in that save is save as image. That is when you are done with your design, just to save it and either print it out or send it to your client. You select save as image. Then another hint here is, while saving as image, you will see image format JPG, no transparency. Then you will see quality, you will see dimension, you will see default. Change it from default to ultra. Once that default, this is default dimension. To increase the quality of your image, tap this drop down arrow at that default line, this drop down arrow, tap it and switch it to ultra. Then you can still change your format from JPG to PNG. That's to make the background transparency. Then you select save to gallery. But if you want to share it, quick share, these are the options you have. So that is it. Then the next on our the center one is share option. It's still the same thing. You can easily save as image from here. If you don't want to go through this second one straight, just tap it. Then the fourth one is quote. This one is quote. Here are a number of quotes, but if you are on free version, the quotes you have are limited. So you have to choose language you want the quote to be, English or French, depending on your language. Then you have to choose the category of quote you need: motivation, success, friendship, happiness, inspiration, positivity, and absorb. So you choose the quote you need. Then after that, the last one is the three dotted line by the top right corner. The three dotted line, if you select it, you have different options: use image from gallery, full screen, use image from camera, export image, image size, and tutorials, recover, autosave, open PLP file, about, then exit. Here, let's start from use image from gallery. This use image from gallery is for your background. If you want to use an image from your gallery as your design background, you select it. It will take you to your file, to your gallery. Then you choose any image you want to use as your background, depending on how your phone is displaying, whatever. So these are the recent image based on the time they were gotten. Then if you want to locate it through album, maybe have a folder or album it is, I can now select and choose the album and access the image. Then the second one is full screen, just to see how your design looks. You select full screen, see, this is it. Then you can tap this blue part at that place to come back to your font, your interface. Then the next one is use image from camera. It's still the same thing as use image from gallery, but this one is you have to snap the image instantly. It's not the image you have in your gallery already. This one is the image is looking at you. You are there, and you want to snap it instantly and start using it as your background. You select it, it will open your camera, but before then you must have given it access. You must have given your camera access. Then the next one is export image. It's just attempting as save. See it, you select and then export. Then the next one is image size. This one is depending on what you want to design. You set the width, you set the height. Let's start with this one is 1280 by 1280, 1 by 1. That is the size. Then let's say you want to design 16 width by 9, 16 by 9. which is landscape. You see the size have changed. Then maybe you want to design 1080 by 420. I'm just doing, you see the size have changed. You want to design, you want your image to come out in, let's say 1500 by let's say, let the height now be longer than the width, because I've been working on width longer than height. Let the height now be longer than width, let's say by 2000. You see, so it's depending on what you want to work on. But another thing there is this use image from gallery. You can as well use that image format as your any image you uploaded here now as your background image. Your design will automatically take the shape of that image, so you don't need to be resetting it. It will automatically take the shape of that image. And as we advance, I will show you what I really mean. We'll go deeper into that. Then the tutorial is not really necessary here. Then the recover autosave. These one are the autosaves that I made. Then the next one is open PLP file, which you will not be needing anytime. So this one is the project. It's the project, but another place you can access it. You can get to your project if you want to. Then the next one is about the app. This is it about the app, nothing much. Then the last one is to exit it. If you want to exit the app, you select exit, and they'll ask you, are you sure you want to exit the app? You say yes, and the app will close. So this is it for now. Then in our next tutorial, I will show you other interfaces. But for now, go and master the ones we have worked on.